Here's a short video from my latest trip to Havana, Cuba, showcasing some of the city's landmarks. We began our tour at Centro Cultural Padre Varela. Built in the early 20th century, the building originally served as a Catholic parish and community hub for immigrants. Next to it is Seminario de San Carlos y San Ambrosio. Founded in 1689, it became a leading intellectual institution where philosophy and reformist ideas shaped generations of Cuban thinkers. At Plaza de la Catedral, developed around Havana Cathedral in the 1700s, we saw the transformation from a colonial religious center into one of old Havana's most important public squares. The surrounding houses, once private aristocrat residence, now serve a mix of local families, museums, and businesses. Local residents still live in some of the upper floor apartments.
The building behind is just the actual University of Havana for language studies. The big one. It's Russian, French, English, German. How can I say it? This wall you see here is the first university. 1728.
Once a church, the Basilica Menor de San Francisco de Asís has transitioned from religious life to cultural life. Today it stands as one of Havana's most important historic landmarks, used mainly for concerts, exhibitions, and heritage preservation. In old Havana, there are some well-known locals known for feeding the significant stray cat population, with many cats gathering in the streets. These cats are part of a protected cat colony called Proyecto Aldameros. There are many beautiful streets around the main locations in old Havana. However, there are also marginalized streets, especially around the Capitol building, where people live differently, showing the hardship faced by children, adults, and elderly citizens. It was interesting to see the streets alive with so many people. The streets in some of the older, less maintained neighborhoods reflect a mixed but generally lower income population. Streets are lively, reflecting both community life and limited indoor space. Despite challenges, residents often form tight communities, relying on neighbors for support. The only street in Havana with wooden block pavement is located in Plaza de Armas. The unique wooden pavement was installed in 1841 at the request of the Captain General Don Miguel Tacon, who was bothered by the noise, apparently. The wooden blocks muffled the loud clatter of horse carriages and military troops passing by. Built in mid-16th century, Castillo de la Real Fuerza is one of the oldest stone fortresses in Americas. Originally constructed to defend Havana from pirates and foreign attacks, it served as a military stronghold and later as a residence of Spanish governors.
I want to show you these because we want to see something different later on once we visit the other porches. They use the old castle move of the moats with the water. There's later on we upgraded our construction system, the defense system, and we removed the moat, like the water from the moat. We only let the faucet stay, but not the water. That's the reason why we're gonna see it afterwards. All right. So what we see today, it's remember the tower we saw on the other side.
Once a heavily fortified maritime getaway, the entrance to Havana harbor is now a living passage of trade and travel, watched over by the Cristos de la Havana, a lasting symbol of protection and reflection. Here we had lunch on the other side of a Havana harbor entrance, from where you can see the new Havana from the hill. Here is the fort de San Carlos de la Cabana. The entry to Havana by sea was well guarded by two fortresses situated on each side of the hills. Completed in 1929, El Capitolio, Capitol Building, inspired by classical European and North American architecture. Today it stands as a resorted national monument. Plaza de la Revolucion was conceived in the mid-20th century as a monumental civic space designed to express state power, unity, and national identity. Originally planned during the 1950s, as a civic plaza, it was later redefined after 1959 Cuban Revolution as the main stage for political life in the country. Its vast open scale was intentionally created to hold thousands of people during mass rallies and national celebrations. I have to say that the tour mainly highlighted the tourist areas of Havana. It would have been interesting to see the everyday neighborhoods where it's estimated that between 50 and nearly 90% of the population lives in extreme poverty, driven by a severe economic crisis, food shortages, and income that fail to cover basic needs. Thank you for watching.
Protectors of the city.